What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if you're new, it's your girl Nene in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it poppin'. Now you might notice that my demeanor is a lot more chill today, and that is because the energy is very much chill. I feel like this is something that the universe wants you to feel, is just calmness. You might be feeling kind of overstimulated currently, is the message I'm feeling here. And so Spirit wanted me to come on here very calmly and just go get your hot tea, go put your slippers on if you can, wherever you are, just relax, because I feel like with this overstimulation, there's been a lot going on. And mentally, I'm hearing prepare. There's this preparation that's happening with you where, I feel like you're taking a leap of faith. You're in the process of taking a leap of faith on yourself. And you had people who did call you crazy for wanting to go after your dreams. People said that you were crazy for being a dreamer. Okay, and so now the message coming through here is that the universe is summoning you. The universe is summoning your greatness. And I know that you've been overstimulated is what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing returning to your core center power in this situation where you're feeling very much overwhelmed, okay? And whether it's financially overwhelmed, maybe a lot of bills have to get paid is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing just wait it out, honey. I'm hearing that there are miracles that are on the way for you. So the first cards that we do have is the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, okay? So if you look at this card, we have this Four of Wands, and look, it says invitation. That's literally the message that I'm feeling here. You're being summoned right now. Your true self is being summoned, okay? That is the greatness of you, is your true authentic self, right? Especially amidst people who want to mask or want to live in fear is what I'm hearing. If you've dealt with people around you who are kind of living in fear and the scarcity mindset is what I'm hearing. All right, definitely this time period, Spirit wants you to take control of the situation, okay? You have more control and say so than you even think. You think you don't have that much control, but you really do. Now we have Justice clarified with the Chariot and the freaking High Priestess, dude. Okay, so Justice coming through with the Chariot and the High Priestess. With this invitation, Spirit is calling you to step out, okay? Step out and lead. All right, and I know that it's kind of scary, especially it's I'm getting that metaphor of whenever you're looking around looking for the adult in the room and then you realize that you are the adult. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. You're realizing wait, this is my life to live is what I'm hearing. All right, we also have the Ace of Swords clarified with the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. So definitely the truth is going to prevail. Your truth will prevail. And I'm hearing that song by Seal come through. No, we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. Okay, so that's the literal message for you. We're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. Go look up that song. I'm going to link it down below actually in the comments section, okay, if you've never heard that song. I love the music video too. He's actually a Pisces with moon in Capricorn, Seal is. All right, so there's this energy of trusting in your dreams and taking a leap of faith is literally the message coming through, and you're going to be coming out on top with this justice energy. Justice will prevail. Somebody needs to hear this today. Justice is going to come back into balance in your life. Your finances are going to be okay. I'm hearing just take that first leap. It just feels like take a leap of faith, okay? Faith is very much important right now, especially in regards to third-party situations. Everybody has their own opinion. The big message coming through, this card that we have right here, says, I am the dreamer of my dream. You're not the dreamer of somebody else's dream. You're not the dreamer of whatever Tom, Dick, and Harry. It doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't matter. The only opinion that matters is your opinion, because what you say goes. If you say that I'm going to succeed in this, you will succeed. You'll be right in that. If you tell yourself it doesn't matter, what's the point? That's not realistic. You're right. Either way, you're right. Okay, so that's a big message that I'm hearing here. Either way, you're right. And so I'm hearing quintessential. I don't know what that word means, but that's coming through for some reason. If you want to comment down below if that's even a word, quintessential. I think that's a word. Okay, so we also have the Queen of Swords coming through. So this is definitely the energy coming through. Yes, with the Nine of Cups. Exactly. And Seven of Swords. This is sabotage energy, Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're under a microscope with other people is definitely the energy I'm feeling here, who want to see you tripping, okay? But the thing is that you're going to be proving a lot of people wrong in this, okay? I'm hearing like a miracle is about to happen. Like that is unexpected, an unexpected miracle, okay? So the advice for you I'm hearing is to stand in your power firmly and boldly in your truth with that sort of truth, okay? Because the truth of the matter is that you are brilliant, you're exquisite is what I'm hearing, okay? This is the truth of you, and you need to like honor this truth is what I'm hearing, and speak the truth, be truthful, be honest, right? I'm hearing counterfeit life. I'm hearing like you've had people try to make you live in fear, where it's like you feel like you're kind of living this counterfeit life where you know that there's more to you, there's more that you want to explore, but like out of fear, it's like you haven't really given it your 100%, you haven't really given it your all is what I'm hearing, okay? And so definitely, first off, I'm hearing Spirit say, come back down, okay? So calm down, take a deep breath, take a moment for yourself. You're allowed to pause is what I'm hearing, okay? So that way you can have this higher perspective, right? Because a lot of times, you know, people want us, I'm also hearing make a quick decision, okay? An ultimatum. All right, so if people are making you feel like you're backed into a corner where you have to make ultimatums, I'm also hearing like cut that out, cut them out, okay? So another message we're having coming through as well, we do have some astrology cards. We have Capricorn, the boss, okay? And so that's so funny because we do have the King of Pentacles, which is definitely Capricorn energy, okay? So this is about serious, authoritative. That's what's coming through, your authority. You are a figure of authority. You have more authority and say so than you even give yourself credit for, because people have tried to get in the driver's seat is what I'm hearing, okay? They try to get in the driver's seat and they try to control your life, and like you're not one who needs to be controlled, because your spirit, it's definitely giving like Piscean energy where it's more lucid, it's a dreamer, okay? It doesn't have to be Pisces, but it's just the archetype that I'm feeling here. We also have Jupiter coming through, and we also have Venus coming through here as well. So definitely all about expansion and also about like creating a beautiful life for yourself, okay? And I know it's going to be taking a lot of hard work and dedication, boo, but you have what it takes. It's literally the message I'm feeling, okay? So other cards we have coming through as well, we have the subconscious, right? And it says, do you control it or does it control you? Reprogram the mind and you'll reap what you grew, okay? With empowerment and vulnerable. Like I said, it's just this energy of like intense vulnerability that you might be experiencing right now, but Spirit's saying that you have what it takes. It's like, you know, we've talked about this song before. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion, right? And also being resourceful. And it's like you are the antidote. That's what I'm hearing. You're the secret weapon. It's like being resourceful within yourself and realizing that you have everything that you need right now. No more excuses. No more making excuses for why we're not going after that goal or going after our dreams is what I'm hearing here. No more excuses, okay? So I'm right here with you. Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy. You are worthy of so much more. And like, don't settle for less is definitely a message I'm hearing here. Don't settle for breadcrumbs. Don't settle for less. Okay, boo. And you've got what it takes. Okay, just because you feel kind of vulnerable in a situation doesn't mean that you're incapable. Okay. Usually, like, you know, the fear precedes the courage. You have, you know, just because you're courageous, like you see people who are courageous doesn't mean that they're not scared. Courage literally means taking that action regardless of the fear. Like if you're not feeling that fear, like you're not a human. Like everybody feels the fear, but it's like feel the fear and do it anyways, right? That's what I'm hearing. I'm also here to rip the band-aid off. All right. So let's get a pop and see some more with this energy, but definitely Spirit is saying that you are the dreamer of your dream. Another card we did get, I forgot to mention, this one says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love, right? And so especially with the fear concepts and like, you know, whenever they start to try to creep in, Spirit is trying to realign you and like remind you like, look, we got to get a little crazy. We got to think big. It's safe for you to think big. It's safe for you to dream again is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's get a pop and see some more. Okay, what we gonna pull? Let's get some of these. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this energy. Oh, we have Freya, radical acceptance coming through here, okay? So definitely in regards to where you want to be, sometimes we have to have full acceptance of where we are right now. And I do know that there's a lot of like law of manifestation or law of assumption and stuff. You know, we assume what we want to be and we'll be it. That is true. But first you do have to acknowledge the truth of the situation first, and then like build the steps towards, okay, well, how are we going to fix this? How are we going to change this, right? So it's all about taking steps, okay? Yeah, look, we have the flow card. Exactly. So we go from radical acceptance to the flow, right? So it's like once you start taking the steps, I'm hearing put one foot in front of the other and soon you'll be walking out the door. Okay. That's from that Christmas claymation old movie. Yes, Saraswati, mastery. Okay. And so once you go with the flow and trust the breadcrumbs, trust where you're being led, Spirit's saying that you're becoming a master. Okay. To become a master, you got to stretch through that vulnerability. Okay. So I'm definitely feeling like Spirit wants, it's like you're going to be proving a lot of individuals wrong in this, is what I'm hearing here. But you have to be dedicated. You got to be the master of your own domain, the master of your own mind. Okay. Having blinders to the toxicities around you or the negativities and the Maya that's trying to distract us, right? It's daily, every day. It's a spiritual battle every day to wake up and to try not to get side railed or distracted by the physical 3D circumstances. Okay. Oh my, y'all. Dude. Mother Mary, miracles, exactly, and potential. Look, there is potential for miracles in the situation is literally the message. Spirit says stop with that deck right now. Okay, so miracles are happening. I don't know who you are, what you're going through exactly, but Spirit's saying that believe in miracles, okay? I've talked about this before on my channel. Whenever I was a kid, my mom, we jumped around, like we moved a lot, and at one time we were living in Grand Prairie. We were going to this like non-denominational church, and at this church, like I was raised Catholic, right? But like I went to all different types of churches. Like my mom even got married in a black church one time. Like, I mean, I'm very much like, I was all over the place growing up. And we had a miracle happen where she was really broke. Like she was working, but like we were having to like walk to the grocery store to get stuff kind of thing. Like she was really like single mother working. And what ended up happening was we're going to that church, and mind you, she never even like mentioned any of this, any of her struggles to anyone at the church, right? And so at the end of the service, the pastor's wife goes, we're doing a donation, a collection for someone in the church who really needs it. All right. And so like my mom's thinking, well, somebody's got the church involved, right? Somebody's gotten the church involved. They must be really bad. So she ended up giving away her last $5 that she had. And like at the end of the service, the pastor's wife came up to my mom and was like, it gave her an envelope and said, hey, you go get those baby school supplies, go get them what they need. Like she didn't even tell anybody, and they just gave her that money, right? So Spirit was going to let you know miracles happen every day. You just have to trust and realize that you're worthy the way that you are, not because you have to do something to prove your worth, right? And that's a really toxic lie that, you know, society really pushes on other people, saying like, you know, oh, you have to prove your worth, that you're worthy for this, right? It's a toxic belief that's not true. We have intrinsic value because we just are. We are a child of God, you know what I'm saying? Like we are sentient, beautiful people who have the spark of God within us, okay? That's the reason why we are worthy. We have the ability to think critically and to care for other people, right? And so that's what makes us set apart. And so Spirit's saying that you are worthy the way that you are. You don't have to prove that you're worthy. You just have to be, you know. I'll tell you another miracle that's happened with me before too. This is like a couple of years ago. I'd gotten sick, and like whenever I was finally starting to get better, I don't know why, I was just thinking to myself, like, I am worthy the way that I am. And I was thinking, I want to manifest a feather, and I'm going to manifest this feather, not because I need, you know, to do that, like just because I am worthy the way that I am. I thought about that, right? And so like later on that day, I literally forgot about that, and I went to take my dog outside to go use the bathroom, and he started sniffing at something, and I had to move him away because I didn't want him sniffing. I live out in the country, so you know sometimes there's dead animals, whatever, out in the yard or something, and so I shoot him away because I didn't want him like eating on something he's supposed to. And I looked down, and it was a barn owl feather. It was literally the same day. So you are worthy. You have intrinsic value the way that you are. And that's just a big message that Spirit wants me to bestow upon you. Okay. Spirit really put that on my heart to tell you that today. Okay. So just trust in the flow, trust where you're being led, and understand like you just do your part. That's all you have to do. You just show up as you. And I know that it could be scary to, you know, put yourself out there or to do scary things, but you have what it takes. And know that yes, you are beautiful. We have that Venus love energy. Whenever you're guided by love, right? Love is unconditional, has no boundaries, has no limits, okay? Spirit's saying that you are worthy, period. And you are the dreamer of your own dream. So this is really just a short, sweet message that I wanted to deliver here. I felt called to kind of come and approach my readings a little differently today, okay? And look, right underneath that, it says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So I'm just going to leave this reading like that, because this is literally, look, right under that, shut up. Oh my God. Hope is the conduit for miracles. All right. So know that you were supported. Okay. Hope is the conduit for miracles. You were led, you're protected. And if you need to take a moment to yourself to just go breathe and meditate and just like, kind of like get out of the chaos and the ruckus and buckus, you know what I'm saying? Just go meditate, go pray, connect, and know that you are worthy. Not because you have to do anything, but because you just are. You know, there's no proving it. There's no need to prove anything. There's nothing to prove. Just trust in the divine, your higher powers, what I'm hearing. And yeah, just connecting that bridge of faith to you and the divine is just the big message I'm feeling here, okay? So let's go ahead and get you some final advice. The Spirit, what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies? Oh, we have the star coming out. Yes, look, rejuvenation. Exactly. You are the dreamer of your own dreams. Ace of Cups, rebirth. Look, there's something new, a miracle that's on the horizon for you. And it is safe for you to dream. You're becoming a new person who steps out in faith is what I'm hearing. Okay, so just have faith and know that like a new start is about to open up for you. I'm also hearing if you were laid off, like there's an even better job opening up. That's a message for somebody, okay? So don't worry about, you know, if things are going to get taken care of. Your God protects you. You're provided for. You have a provider, okay? And trust that you have a powerful source within you that provides all of your needs. Okay, so that's the reading I have for you, darling. I send you so much love. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.